Charlotte is very upset that she's got to wear a big coat today.
I made a vow to myself. This is against my principles. This is against my religion, and I feel betrayed, and I feel personally victimized by the weather.
Yeah, guys, do not let this bright background on this camera fool you. It's making it look like it's a lot sunnier than it actually is. It's actually really, really grey and miserable, and it's pouring with rain.
But it's not even cold. It's mild up there, which means that by the time we get to the cinema... Oh, hi, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. We are about to head up to the cinema. Back on with the run. It's mild, so by the time we get to the cinema, I'm going to be a sweaty mess. Do you get what I mean?
I do indeed.
Is there any need? I am not happy. Not
happy. We'd better go before we miss the film. Well guys, we made it to the Red Dragon Centre, even though we are soaked from, well, we're not soaked from head to toe, but our toes are soaked.
I mean, my legs are pretty soaked.
Yeah. Not great for sitting in the cinema, but anyway, we are having a nice glass of wine to relax, and I finished episode 5 of Glitch Girl, which is the last episode in the batch that's going to be released in the initial release. So basically the first release is finished, and hopefully we'll be going out to the public very, very soon. Like I've said many times before, this is not something that I control. The episode team actually control when chapters get released. So all I can do is hope along with you guys that you do get them soon. I'm saying you guys as if you're my audience. You are actually Charlotte's audience, and probably a lot of you are only here for the makeup and the vlogs, but for those of you who do read episodes, now is the time to get excited, because it's happening. Well guys, we have dried off a little bit. That was a nice glass of wine.
My feet are still soaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually brought a spare pair of dry socks. Charlotte didn't.
No, because I'm not prepared.
Do you want my dry socks?
No, sorry. You prepared. You prepared. I shouldn't take that away from you.
Did we say what we were going to see?
No, we're going to go see
Blockers, new comedy with John Cena in it, the best. Anyway, yeah, it is time to go in because we're already 10 minutes late, even though it's just going to be adverts. But I do enjoy seeing the trailers. I don't know about you guys, but the trailers are always like part of the experience. What do you reckon?
Yeah, so you get to see what's going to be coming up next.
You do? Oh my god, guys, do you know what is actually coming out? Johnny English 3. Yes! We did not know that that was being made. But man, that is like one funny series, do you reckon?
Yeah, I love that. We'll have to watch the first two.
I feel like people don't like it. It is so cool.
Good morning, everyone. So it is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And yeah, we really enjoyed that film last night, didn't we?
It was good. It had its funny moments.
Yeah, it wasn't like the funniest comedy that we've seen, but I think compared to some of the other comedies that come out, I think it was pretty good. Yeah, we enjoyed it. We are just about to head into town, so I am gonna go on a wander. I'm gonna go on a wander around town and get some inspiration to see what I'm gonna get Joe for his birthday. He's right by here. That's close.
Got my eyebrows look even bigger than they do in real life, and they're already pretty massive, so yeah, I'm just writing away, sorry guys.
And it is still raining. I mean, as you can tell, I've got a hat on, jumper on, a coat's gonna go on. I look like I'm about to burgle someone's house. My outfit. I got on these leather leggings, and I've got some booties on. I do look like I'm about to go and burgle someone's house. Or that I did burgle someone's house and I was caught, and now this is my like jail outfit. I am so over this weather though. This weather is just, it is not pleasing me. We keep getting those like 1 year ago, well not necessarily 1 year ago, but those things that pop up on Facebook and it says like this time, whether it's 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and in all of them the weather seems to be really nice. The weather seems to have been good at this point previous years, so I'm just not happy. We're not happy, are we, Lil? She's so unhappy she won't even look at the camera. Oh, there you go. See, that's the face of an unhappy person. And they're unhappy with the weather. She's had cuddles on the bed this morning, haven't you? She got up on the bed and she came and sat in between me and Joe and cuddled up. Although Joe kept rolling backwards in his sleep. And she did get up and move to a different area of the bed after a while. But for a while it was like the two parents and the child like sleeping like in the middle of them. She's such a baby. Such a baby. Such a fish. Where's the baby? But anyway, in other news, I really like this Barry M concealer. I think it is very good. I've actually just been using that non-stop now since I got it last week. I haven't even touched my Makeup Revolution one. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I don't know, it just feels really nice, and I feel like the colour's really good. Do you know my one issue with Makeup Revolution? And it's like, it's not even like a major issue, but it's just the one thing that kind of does like put me off slightly, is that I find for myself, I don't know about anyone else who's got like olivey or slightly more of like a yellow golden undertone to their skin, but all the foundations, concealers, everything like that seems to be slightly more of like a beige going to like a pink undertone. And like especially I found in the concealer, it's quite, I don't know, it's quite noticeable how like beigey pink it is on me. So I think that's probably why I do like this Barry M concealer, because it is definitely more of a like a yellowy olive undertone to it. So I feel like it just matches me so much better, and I don't feel like I've got a like a salmon hue to my skin. I don't know if this is just me, or maybe it's just I haven't been able to pick the right colour in Makeup Revolution, because a lot of the time there's only a few shades that you've got to choose from, because the rest are sold out. So I don't know. But they've also come up with a pro range now. I don't know if this is just online. Maybe I will have a little look in Superdrug today. I have seen a couple of people do videos about it, and like I've seen on Instagram, because I follow Makeup Revolution, they've said about their pro range. So I think it's probably it's slightly more expensive than what you would just get like the normal Makeup Revolution, but I'm assuming it's not going to be like high-end prices. It's probably going to be like somewhere in the middle, but I don't know whether to try some of the stuff from there. Yeah, it's probably best if I see if they've got it in Superdrug first, because there's no point me trying to order like a shade online, and hopefully it won't be too busy in there, because the last couple of times I've tried to go into Superdrug, it's been so packed because it's the Easter holidays that you can't get to any of the stands, and it just ends up being a bit of a bum fight. So handsome he looks. He's so handsome. He's so I could leave me alone. So handsome.
Well, thank you. What is happening with me, guys? I've got a Skype call with the episode team later this evening.
Conference call.
Yeah, evening for us here in the UK, morning for them over in San Francisco. It's kind of the only time we kind of cross over. Yeah, it is all about the release of Glitch Girl.
Woo!
Yay! So hopefully I'll have some news for you later today. We shall see. Right, let's get some lunch.
We are back. I was correct in saying that it was absolutely rammed in Superdrug. It was just so busy with all teenage girls. So yeah, I was going to film. I got the camera out and everything, but I'd just been filming people because you couldn't really see the stand properly. But I got some stuff from Makeup Revolution Pro. So luckily they are in store in the Cardiff branch. So I am very excited about what I got as well. Let me show you. So I got the Pro Full Cover Camouflage Foundation. I'm hoping it's going to be a good match for me. I'm going to try that now. Okay, so actually that is a pretty good match if I do say so myself. It has got, I mean, it's still not, I think, as yellowy undertone as what I would need, but it's actually like way closer than what I think I've probably got in the stick foundations and what I've got in the concealer. So that is that. And yeah, I mean, it feels kind of thicker than what I usually wear, but it doesn't feel too crazy, like cakey. So yeah, I'm excited to try this out. I think this would be really nice mixed with, I don't know, like a oil or maybe like illuminating drops. I think that'd be a really nice foundation. So next I got the Revolution Pro Radiant Peach Primer, which is supposed to be brightening. They had a number of primers, so they had one for redness, they had a pore smoothing one, and I think there might be a yellow one, or there was a yellow bottle. The packaging really reminds me of, I think it's Makeup Forever, their primers. It really is like similar, but I don't know, I decided to get the brightening one. So it does look very, very peachy. It doesn't seem like it's got any like reflective radiance to it, so don't really know what that's going to be like. I'll see if I can blend it now. So I've blended it out. It leaves a slight tint, maybe slightly brightening. I don't know. There's probably better trying it on the face right now and just being impatient. And then basically I've already taken them out of the box, but they've got these lipstick collections. So I got the pinks. I almost got the nude colours and I stopped myself at the last minute and I thought I'll get pinks instead. So you get 5 lipsticks in there. So these were £7, like for the whole lot, and then these were also £7 each, but in Superdrug there's a 3 for 2 offer, so I actually got all of it for £14, which I think is really good. So I'm gonna swatch the lipsticks now so that you can see. Okay, so those are the swatches. So we've got, the lightest one is Tell Your Friends, then next to it you've got Wildflower. That's like a really nice, like a light coral, I would say. And then the bright pink in the middle is Flushed. Then the slightly more brighter coral then is Pink Lust. And then right on the end, the really bright kind of fuchsia colour is Candy Sweet. But yeah, they seem very pigmented, very creamy. Yeah, I don't really know what kind of finish they're meant to be. I wouldn't say they're matte. You probably could, if you like patted it in, maybe put a little bit of translucent powder over the top, make them like fully matte, but I wouldn't say they're like overly shiny. So probably just like a natural satin finish to it. But yeah, those are really nice colours. Okay, so I couldn't wait until tomorrow and I wanted to try out the Makeup Revolution stuffs that I got. So I took off my makeup and I've popped on the primer and the foundation. I did try the lipsticks on earlier on. They're all very, very bright, I have to say, so I didn't put those on now. I've just got a lip gloss on. I don't actually know where to start. The colour, I think, a tiny bit too, no, good, yeah, it does match. I think it probably matches me just about now, because I have got some cream, like bronze and stuff on, but I would imagine I would have to get a darker shade as soon as, well, I mean, as soon as the sun comes out and I start to tan a bit, or say if I was gonna take this away on holiday, I would definitely have to get a darker shade. This is probably like, I can just about get away with it now, but I feel like if I go any darker, like basically if I fake tan, it's not gonna match. But yeah, I only used a teeny tiny amount because it is quite thick. It is very thick actually. I mean, for me anyway, it is very thick. But you're never gonna believe this, right? I have no powder on. I have absolutely no powder on whatsoever. This is just the foundation, and I've put a tiny bit of like cream contour / bronzer on. I have not powdered. I don't know. It looks, I mean, you can see like a tiny bit of a glow, but I mean, as I say a tiny bit of a glow, I feel like that wouldn't have even been there if I hadn't mixed the foundation in with this liquid illuminator that I've got. I will show you now. So this is from Marks and Spencer's. This is an old packaging, but basically they still do this. So it's a liquid highlighter and it's the gold shade. They do a kind of pinky pearl shade or a gold shade. The gold shade is absolutely stunning. I really like how like lightweight it feels, and it's good if you don't want a really stark, blinding bright highlight. This is nice for a subtle glow. So I dotted the foundation over, and I literally just used like the tiniest little amount, and then I dotted this like in between where there was spaces. So yeah, it's actually been mixed with liquid illuminator, and it is hella matte. Anyone who's got oily skin, I feel like you're gonna love it. I mean, if you love a thick full coverage foundation, you're gonna love it. If you have dry skin, I feel like you're gonna absolutely hate it because it is very matte. Basically, I've got some, well, I say dryness, but I use this little tool. It's disgusting me, but I use this little tool to like clear like any excess congestion or like blackheads that a like nose strip or a face mask doesn't get. I do this most days, but I've been finding that my skin's been like peeling because obviously it's probably damaging the skin, whatever. I'm addicted to it now, I can't stop. I have noticed that it's kind of clung to those patches a little tiny bit, so I feel like if you've got dry skin and you've got patches of dryness, then it's gonna be very noticeable. But yeah, I can't believe that I haven't put powder on top. I mean, actually, like it feels great. But yeah, it is set super quick, like crazy quick, as in I was finding it's quite difficult to blend out. I like put the dots like all over. Well, I say all over, I put like I think 2 dots on my forehead, and I feel like my forehead's quite big. And then I just kind of like went dot, 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 dot. I didn't actually put any on my nose, but I didn't need to, because literally like when I was blending, there was quite, I felt like it went a long way, like a little went a long way. So I started blending on this side, and then by the time I got to this side, then I was finding, oh, it's a bit difficult to blend, so it sets really, really quick. But yeah, I actually can't, sorry, my contour looks a little bit weird there. I was literally just like slapping makeup on, so it's not meant to be like a proper look. But yeah, I can't believe that I have no powder on. That has just got me mind blown. I'm hoping that's gonna, I don't know, show up. Literally no powder products are on my skin. But yeah, anyway, and the primer, yeah, the primer is a funny one. Like, I feel like it did do something, but then it's not, like it wasn't like, wow, I can see noticeable difference. But I feel like it might have colour corrected my dark under eye baggies. I popped concealer like on top as well, but yeah, I feel like it did kind of brighten that a bit. The rest of my face, I don't know if I noticed a huge difference, but I mean, like my skin feels super smooth. But yeah, I'm loving those products, I have to say. Loving them. I'm gonna go and show Joe. Can you notice anything different about my skin?
For your skin? On your face?
Or anything different from earlier on?
No, this is the question. I am not, it's not that I'm not observant, but I just don't know anything about makeup. Am I supposed to see the difference?
Well, I don't know, I'm just seeing.
Okay. Have you
what?
added a product to your face or taken something off?
Well, basically, I completely took off my makeup and I've like redone it. But basically, would you say that this looks like the exact same makeup that I had on this morning?
Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed the difference. Is that a good thing?
Well, yeah. I mean, kind of. Yeah. Basically, I've used the new primer and new foundation that I've got, and basically, would you say like my face looks powdered? Does it look like it's matte, like there's powder on it? He's like, you're asking
What's the right answer?
these questions.
I don't know.
Well. Basically, I just can't believe that this is literally just all cream products. Like my face, I haven't powdered it, and usually if I don't powder, like it's quite noticeable. Like I usually notice it, especially like in the camera. If my face isn't powdered, it usually looks quite shiny, but this is looking like matte.
So this is a good thing?
Yeah.
Great.
Just like, I'm really not interested, go away.
No, it's not, I just, I'm scared of saying the wrong thing.
I'll leave you alone. Bye. Well, I'm impressed anyway. I think that's like brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and I can't wait to try it out some more. But right now it is workout time, so it's leg day today, leg and bum day. So tomorrow, well actually in like half an hour, I'm not going to be able to walk, so but it has to be done. See you in a bit. Okay, so I know this was a bad thing to do, but I actually kept the makeup on whilst I'd done the workout to test it out. So I thought, seeing as I haven't powdered, I will check it out. Obviously, don't do this. Don't wear makeup when you work out. But I am very impressed. Like, I think ever so slightly, it's got a tiny bit shiny. But I say not even shiny, more of just like
I don't know, like it looks more like a natural looking glow, as if that's just what my skin looks like, or that I've added some kind of radiance. But I definitely wouldn't say it has not come off, and it definitely doesn't look like it's a sweaty mess. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't feel the need to like go and powder. I am impressed by this, very impressed. So if this one looks like not powdered, then who knows what it'll be like when I do add some powder. If you can't tell, I'm like well happy with this. Well guys, that is going to be it for this vlog. I do apologise that it's probably not the most entertaining of vlogs, unless if you're very into makeup and you enjoy listening to other people talk about makeup, because most of the vlog is just me talking about one foundation. I just felt like, as you the people should know, you should know about this foundation because I love it. But yeah, that is going to be it, and we will see you in the next vlog. Joe is by here, he's very hard at work, and he's happy because he got a new phone today.
Super secret stuff going on here, guys. Yeah, look at this.
Ooh.
Not doing what I wanted.
Oh.
Not doing what I wanted to do already. No, I'm just not used to it, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, we will see you in the next vlog.
Ta-da, guys.
Bye.